Hi, my name is Petra.
And I'm Vita.
Today we are going to explain to you how to analyze trends. In the previous workshop we have explained what a signal is and where you can detect them. Today we will guide you through 3 steps on how to analyze signals, which are clustering, validating, and labeling.
Finding strong signals was the main topic of our first workshop. Now you need to analyze them. The first step is clustering your signals. You explained what your signal is, how does it work, who is the inventor, which sector is it focused on, and most importantly, how does it improve quality of life. You write down values and needs of the product or service. This is done by highlighting keywords in the signal description. This way you're able to detect the signal's values and how it answers current needs in society. This is an important step because in the further research process, the values are based on the trend that we are finding. By knowing the values and needs of your signals, you're able to cluster them based on their shared values. A cluster is a base of a possible future trend. The goal is to find connections between the different signals you have spotted. Preferably, clustering is done in a group to get different perspectives from more people so that your clusters are objective. We cluster signals by looking what they are telling beyond their surface. It is important to think on a more abstract level than just clustering signals based on features such as technology or clothing. By doing this, we detect the underlying values of signals. So when signals have same or similar values, patterns are found that indicate that they are trying to solve the same needs of the society. During this part of analysis, we often go back and forth in our process because we change our opinions and see different connections and patterns between signals.
The second step of analyzing is validating clusters. You dive deeper into each cluster and find more evidence related to a specific trend theme. We do this in order to confirm our clusters and have a clear view on the trend topic we are formulating. To make your clusters more valid, you research why the signal is developing at that moment and what exact shifts in society you notice. This is the most important part of the validation phase, explaining why the trend is emerging now and what change it is causing. That is the core of the trend. While clustering your signals, you have already assigned keywords to your clusters. Now it's the time to double check if these are the most relevant keywords that describe the shift in values and needs. You look for answers to where you can see this trend happening and what kind of impact can it have in the future. When answering these questions, it is important to stay critical and look from different perspectives. The output of validation process are trend descriptions that describe shifts of values and needs in our society.
The final step is to label your trend. Using your analysis and the information you have obtained, you need to get into the core of your trend and translate it into a catchy trend name and a trend image. The purpose of a trend name and image is to showcase the main value shift behind your trend cluster. It needs to be clear to the viewer what the trend is about, and it needs to be done in an inspiring and meaningful way.
We hope we have inspired you and that now you have a better understanding of which steps to take in order to get from a signal to a trend. In our next workshop, we will take one step further and show you how to apply your trend.
Thank you for watching.
Bye!